And then we are live. Hey, welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. It is not 5 a.m. It is about 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast of the United States. It's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. It's been a long time, and yes, I'm still alive. I'm still causing trouble, tormenting people, and keep stirring the pot every once in a while. Last time in almost 2 months. So I think the last time was like September, beginning of September. I wanted to do another show, and I'm like, "Come on," because I realized something. Well, one, it's Tuesday, and I went from doing a daily show to having about almost 60 days. It's kind of crazy, right? So 5 a.m. Just a brief reintroduction. 5 a.m. Master Scrum. Our mission is to help you get more for your value, more for your time value, more value out of your time. Find ways to do things in less time and have a little fun along the way so you can get home to family and friends and enjoy life as it is. And I realized the other day, reading, I was reading one of those like buy back your time. I was reading this book the other day, reading some other books, listening to podcasts, just getting back into the groove. And one of the things I realized I haven't been doing it, part of my thing I've been doing for the past couple of years now is doing the show on a daily basis. So I'm going to get back to it, and this is one of the things I said. I kind of came up with a million excuses why I shouldn't do a show. Millions. It's just, a whole mess on the other side of the camera you can't see that I moved over there because I've been going through old books, cleaning out my basement, just cleaning stuff from the old days out of what I got, trying to get the companies going, do my nonprofit stuff, where can I get that going? And just stuff in general. And again, I come up with all the excuses why I haven't done a show in a while. Some legit, some not legit. Kids baseball, travel baseball, just kid life in general. Always an excuse, right? And but what I wanted to say is, I'm at 50. I guess maybe it's a birthday crisis. At 56 in August, and thinking about how long I'm doing this. When I realized the other day, I'm gonna be doing this into my 80s. I got another 30 years to go. I just realized the other day, I realized that's this morning when I was walking Jerry around. When I just started my career, people were like, "What? What do you mean you just started your career?" I'm looking at doing another 30 years of helping people, mentoring people, coaching people, doing my own businesses. I got lots of ideas from businesses related to this, trying to make an agile business and doing other things and just stuff that I like to do. Contacting with business partners. Hey, let's reactivate this. We haven't done this in a while. Let's redo this. Things like that I want to do. But today is Tuesday. Tuesday's always been on 2 for 1, 10x your career, your life, what you do in a agile. You can talk about your teams, whatever. You can apply this to everything. I always believe as a coach, you should be able to apply stuff that you do yourself as well as your teams. And one is getting habits, right? Getting those habits back. But what am I thinking about? I've only things I've achieved so far and all you're gonna achieve, young people, older people, like older than me or whatever, just starting your careers. And I looked at all this stuff that yet to be discovered in life, right? And what I learned by watching all these podcasts, listen to Alex Ramosi, he's on the back route there. Just different people is putting in the work every day. In fact, in November, I believe it's going to be November 7th. Let me check my calendar real quick. We are doing Agile Pakistan. They rescheduled. Hopefully, it'll all go off on a good note, and we'll get that going. Agile, November 9th. I think it's going to be that Saturday, November 9th. Going to be doing Agile Pakistan, doing a program there. November 7th. I'm doing another podcast for a business program. And then we got other people asking me about talking about agile career, technology, businesses, mentoring for people, businesses started with the Founders Institute. just mentoring companies that are just starting off here in the Philadelphia area, helping them get along, mentoring people in the agile space, coaching team, coaching businesses, and etc. And it's just like there's so much to do, so much to grow. And I wanted to share that with you. You may feel like at times, like there's times like, why should I do, what am I going to do? I said, you know what? Because I got a long ways to go. Right. And if you slow down now, you're not going to make it through the whole thing. And it's all about endurance, keep going, get shaped. And one of the things, sorry about that, it's cold here on the East Coast. And I might ramble on a little bit. I'm going to make sure I stay within my 15-minute daily Scrum podcast length as we do on this show. Some of the things, thinking about goals. One of the things I did this year, I achieved a lot of goals I had. I had goals. I'm trying to coach people on the goals, and I'm trying to get my meetup group going back up again. That's another goal. Getting my mastermind up and running again. There's a couple of people that wanted to join the mastermind, so I got to bring them on board. And one of the things in my mastermind goals that I had for myself, my personal goals, I wanted to pay my rent. Get some contacts. Do some public speaking. Did that. Do 5K, try to get healthier. Here's some healthier than I did my 5K. And we'll talk about metrics and 5K metrics and the health metrics and goals. Maybe we'll do that next week. But I achieved a lot of goals already this year. And I'm like, okay, what's next? What's next to my goals? And I wanted to share with you, having a goal is not necessarily the end of the journey or achieving those goals. It's the desire to achieve them and what's your next goal, right? And that's why you 10x. That's why you 10x your business, your career, your paycheck, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, basically, I have created a world where you don't have to make much money anymore. Everything's paid off. I don't have any debt. I have a little corporate business debt, but that's okay. But the plan is the company to pay all that off at some point. But you know what? What am I doing? I like to share things I've learned over the past 30 years. Been 30 years of doing project management, scrum mastering, and stuff like that over the past 10, 15 years. 10, say 2013. Pretty far now. Over 10 years. So I'm not going to make stuff up when it goes in. Before that, I was doing project management. But anyway, I want to share that it's okay if you take a break and get back on the saddle and get working on it again. That's how the people make all that money. They don't stop, right? They take a break, they'll take a vacation, they'll live, but you need to think about what you really like to do in life. What do you like to do as a scrum master? Why did you become a scrum master? Why did you join a team? Why did you join corporate? Why are you building software? You know, it's fun, right? It's fun to interact with others. It's fun to build new things. And you can really look back, and that's what I've been doing for this couple days, past week or so. Looking about what are my new goals are? Why am I trying to achieve these goals? What's the purpose? What do I really want to make? And some things are 2 years, 5 years, 10 years out that you may think in 10 years, what are you going to do? It takes a while to get there. You look at, Alex Ramosi and his wife Leela, they want to become billionaires. It doesn't happen overnight. And it's going to take them a few years. Look at them, a few years to get to where they are now. I think one thing that, well, I'm not talking about that. Anyway, so how do you 10x? How do you get 2 for 1 in your life? So you don't stop. Don't live on excuses. Everyone has excuses. I can have a million excuses why I didn't do the show. I could have million excuses and let those excuses persuade me not to do a show today. Right? I said, well, it's not 5 a.m. Well, it's almost 12. It's not 12. I got to do a mentoring session at 12 o'clock. So I got to do all that. I can come up with all these excuses, but you know what? I just wanted to do a show. I haven't done one in a while. I have no idea how the software's going to work. To be honest, I was kind of hoping the stream the product I'm using would fix some bugs over the past. No, they still don't. It's not the same problems I had before. I never really fixed them. So I have to do the alternate path. So, but what the key is, don't let your excuses stop you from doing what you want to do to achieve your dreams, right? Some point you can have excuses and you can say, no more excuses, right? Get out there, go do it, go do a pod. If you want to do my show, you want to be on my show, let me know. Send me a note. I will be more than happy to share what you're doing, your endeavors. With my kids in my technology class, I teach twice a week at the local middle school, elementary school. I'm having all the middle schoolers do a little presentation on themselves and present, you know? They're all like, "Oh, wow," and then all the other kids are doing it now that me doing it. I think I had the entire 8th grade almost present little one-page presentations on themselves because you know what? That's how you get promoted. That's how you make it to the next level is presenting on yourself, talking, sharing information that you learn, things you wanna share. People give you feedback. It was really, really a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. I think some of the kids did enjoy it too. I got feedback the other day from my wife. Apparently, one of her patients' sons or kids actually takes my class, and she and the person says, "Yeah, there's 2 days in the week that my kid likes to go to school. It's Sunday and technology day." Yeah. It's a win. You got a bunch of kids who do need attention, wanna go to school because technology day because they have me for the technology teacher. I try to make it fun. Try to make learning and sharing as a team, as a coach, a little bit on the fun side too, have a good time. And, hope you had fun and a good time watching this show or contribute or jump on. We're gonna do the interviews that we're looking back people that I promised. Actually, some people did some introduction talks. I never recorded the interviews. Maybe reach back and see if they're still up for doing interviews and stuff like that and share with their learnings and their experiences. And then one other reason why I came back on. There was nothing. Like, it's YouTube, podcast. It's all living them and this, that, bad things, this, that. I want to do something fun. I want to, share some knowledge, make some learnings, have a little fun along the way, help people spend more time with their family and friends like I've been doing and enjoying life as it is. So, one of the other reasons why I came back on, it's just too much junk. I mean, not just junk. You can call my stuff junk if you want. But just stuff that's, recent. So I'm gonna get there confident, say, "I did another 30 years. I'm gonna look at those 30 years, hopefully I have another 50 years and like that." So if I say I only did 30 years and then look at those 30 years, I'm only halfway there. There's so many things I'm gonna learn over time that I love to share with everyone, get everyone motivated to try, do different things. I'm gonna experience the different things. I think sometimes when I do it, and like, well, Greg Mester can do it. I can do it. Geez, why can't I do it? So I want to wish you all the best. I want to wish you a happy spring. I want to wish you a great day. Looking for a mentor or coach. Send me a note. More stuff coming out that I should be promoting for my business very shortly. Going out there. If you're looking in Philadelphia, you're looking for you're starting a business, you're looking for some founder, mentor coaching. I did join that Founders Institute. There's some posts up there. I'll put some more posts because they're looking for the next spring. And again, I'm doing a legal Pakistan. Looks like November 9th. That'll be a panel discussion that's coming up. I got another podcast. I'm doing another show, and some other people are doing some podcasts, and we're going to talk about me doing this show and filming maybe something in their podcast or reviews. We're talking about agile in general. I'm always open for doing that. And you know what? I'm going to wish you all the best. So I don't think there's enough out there. So I want to wish you all the best. I want to wish you a happy scrumming, a great day, have a little fun, like the little kid says. My two best days, and it's all you. So I recognize you and technology class. So I'm up to repeat is the reason why the little kids want to go to school. I think it's it. So I hope we can make it fun and enjoyable for yourselves too. And we'll get back to doing a daily show because I like doing it. And fun. See you next time. We'll see how all this goes out in the podcast world later on. Right, bye. See ya.